EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Houston Texans. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Go to that. 180. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You got Super. Don't be scared of it. Mike 41. Mike 41. In your nuts.
They go play action here on first down. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun snap for Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It's caught inside the 25. And down to the 20. Goff finding Cooks on a big play. 42 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And Zerline's kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Right there.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. They run again with Hyde on first. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From just shy of midfield, Watson, he's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A throw out wide to QT, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 28 yards. From the red zone now, Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Texans have taken the lead.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
To the air yet again, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Looking again in the direction of Woods, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Looking again in the direction of Woods. 3rd down here. Here's Goff. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
It's complete to Fuller. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Here's Watson, flush to his right. Finding fouls complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Samson Abuka. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley, 53 yards. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 2. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
A first down carry now for Miller. Miller with a first down and more. Lamar Miller, touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, 45 yards. And the Texans have once again taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Looking to throw again on second down. Goff. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now Brown. Oh, he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, and this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Play action for Miller. Now Watson out to his left. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Watson to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Now Watson steps away to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But now it's third and goal.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he'll advance no further, so he can't bring it back for 2, but the extra point attempt is unsuccessful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally. Now a first down throw, Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans push further out in front. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2. Out of the gun, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, LA. Cooper Kupp, 76 yards. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Watson now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. And an alley to run. 20, 10, and this results in 6. Touchdown. Deshaun Watson on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans, and oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable that they even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Goff. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Whitney merciless. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st and 10, Watson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Still's the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Texans push further out in front. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Time here for likely 1 play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
What is that? 18, 59, Mike, 42, jet,
They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Now it's Watson.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They are going for it. Goff sliding out of the pocket. Going up top for Kupp. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Tashad Gibson. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And Woods has it complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. From 21 yards away. And the Rams are able to draw. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. On first down, it's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald with a sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. To throw is Watson.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat.
And that's caught inside the 35. It'll go as a gain of 33, and that play started back at their own 33. From the gun, here's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a 1st down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again. And he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
That's complete once again to Hopkins. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back to throw, Watson. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans push further out in front. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, no, and it's intercepted. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
You see me out here? That's right.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark.
And now here is another interception. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Check 15.
After the interception, here's Watson. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Now Watson operating from the gun. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. There he goes, right side. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now down to 20.
Next to score, Texans 50, Rams 30.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now that turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to the ground. This time it's high. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop. A 10th carry for Hyde. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. So following the run by Hyde, here's 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Touchdown, Houston. Carlos Hyde, 45 yards. And the Texans push further out in front.
When you know you've got a home run hitter on your side of the ball, and you know that he can score from anywhere on the field, it usually inspires the rest of the guys to do their jobs even better. That resulted in a lot of great blocks downfield because they knew if they gave him space, he could do exactly what he did, put the ball in the end zone.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Give me some. Give me some.
A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. Rolling to his right. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. On first down, it's Gurley. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 33. Now Goff. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods, 33 yards. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get too closer here on the fake extra point. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 59 yards. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. On 2nd and 12, Watson. He'll buy some time right. He finds Hopkins complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards on the play. Here's Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown.
Let's go.
It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. Watson now. From the gun, he'll throw. He's going to take off with it. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Goff. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. After the sack on first down, Goff and an alley to run. And they will score a